your first gig?
My first paying job as on television.
What was your favorite play that you've ever done? That you've done, and what's your favorite play?
The Lion in Winter. It's probably one of my favorite plays that I've done, even though it's so long ago. But I think it's an awesome play. And I'm really digging Neil LaBute's Mercy Seat. And you? What's your favorite color, Jason?
I like pink and beer.
And beer. Beer.
Thank you, my ladies. Perfect.
We're good. This panel's going to be fun.
I'm going to go get Jason and I'll be right back.
Oh, what's for me and what's for Jason? I don't know.
You might have to fight him for it.
You can try touching it and see what happens.
Live it up. I'm going to have a sip. Can I have a sip?
You can have anything you want, sir.
Woo!
Yummy. I'm more of a lager and lime girl myself if I remember here. But anyway, hey, it's lovely. It's very nice. Does anyone have any questions, or are we going to have to come through and ask you guys first? Say, hey, hi! Sorry, you have to start again because the mic's not on or something weird is happening.
Okay, Jason, this is great. Is there anything you can tell us about your possible involvement in the upcoming Justice League movie?
I can tell you about what I'm involved in.
With the Justice League
Justice
movie.
League movie.
Security. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry. Now look after that. All right. Next question, if you dare.
Amanda, can you tell us about your upcoming role in the Justice League?
It's very big. It's all. Wouldn't that be awesome? No, I can't because I'm not.
Oh,
I know, right?
right.
There is no justice in this league. Just punch me in the head hard. Right there. Hi.
Update for Sanctuary for Kids. Anything cool going on? Anything's happened recently? Sanctuary for Kids.
Sorry, I can't get a question.
Update for Sanctuary for Kids. Like, has there anything cool going on or your charity?
Yeah. Now we can hear the question.
Yeah, about Sanctuary for Kids and if there's anything cool going on.
Wow.
I don't know how many of you follow the website or the kind of things that are happening right now. I mean, obviously, one of our biggest stories this year is about Hope Angel. You guys know about her? So at Nepal Orphans Home, they don't really take in babies, but they got a call this time last year about a 12-week-old little girl who had her feet cut off and was rushed to the teaching hospital in Kathmandu from her village. And this is really quite a miraculous child, but she bled out. She went into cardiac arrest, they revived her. She went into cardiac arrest again, they revived her. And the doctor said, that's it. And then she passed again. And the doctor said, that's it. And a junior doctor said, no, one more, just one more try. And they did, and she sprang back to life. And thrived. Like, she just wailed back something primal, and this little 12-week-old baby came back to life. And when Michael Hess, who runs the orphanage, met her, he's like, you're not equipped to take babies. And then he met her, and it was like, that's it. So she came to the orphanage. The orphanage consists of 5 different homes, and one of them is run by that house mother called Anita, who's an amazing woman. And Anita took one look at Hope, and that was it. Now, the baby's name was Dill. That was her birth name. When she was brought to the orphanage, the children decided to name her Hope. And right now, the orphanage has about 150 kids in it. And Michael Hess says, and forgive me if you've heard this story, but Michael Hess describes it so beautifully. He talks about when a child is brought to the orphanage, how their heart is beating out of sync for a lot of different reasons. And a lot of it is fear and trepidation of being in this new space. And he said, but It doesn't take very long for the collective heartbeat of all the children to bring this child's heartbeat to sync. And then they are just wrapped in the love of all these kids. And so the children embraced this little girl and they called her Hope. And then Michael heard them whispering Hope Angel because they really thought that she was sent from heaven to, who knows for what, to perspective. I don't know. This amazing child who should never have lived and who died has been now a symbol of hope for the orphanage. And she's thriving. She just turned a year old and she's doing well. Our job with Sanctuary for Kids, amongst the many other charities that support Nepal Orphans Home, is to make sure that she reaches her physical milestones, which will involve the use of prosthetics and, of course, growing into them over the course of her life. But she's an amazing, amazing testament to what a little amount can do, what a little drop in a bucket can do, and how it emanates. So that's sort of, for me, the template for Sanctuary for Kids this year has been the story of Hope Angel. But the charity's doing great. We're in Ghana. We're sending 3 kids to high school for their 4 years of high school in Ghana. Haiti, our group is doing really well, and they're doing more and more outreach to the villages. We have 3 groups in Nepal, NOH, which is the orphanage, a group that's dealing with trafficked women, which we would love to tell you more about and share more stories, but they're so secretive for the security of the women involved that we can just tell you that what they're doing is massively important, bringing these women from sexual slavery and reintegrating them into life. Next Generation Nepal, trafficked kids. Our kids, the very first boy who was rescued is now going to college. 5 of our kids in NOH are going to college, and our kids in the downtown east side of Vancouver, which is a group that rescues Watari, a group that rescues homeless teens and transitions them into housing. And they're doing great things, and they're just celebrating their 25th anniversary. So we're really proud of the little. Mostly, we're proud of the kids support. It's just that simple. So thanks.
Hi.
Jason.
Sorry. You're welcome for being pleasure. I've already purchased a ticket for the contract release party in LA for Momoa. Are we going to be able to see the movie this time?
Oh, when? On the 11th?
On the 11th.
Yeah. So the first viewing is, I think it's at, don't quote me, but it's 6:30 or something like that, 6 o'clock, and that's basically for everyone that made it, and they're, from soundtrack, everyone, and bands, and then people that made it, and their significant others, and then after that, the next screen, I'm just gonna stick around and for the people that show up and just give a little, announcement for the film, and then I'm gonna run as fast as I can to the satellite where there'll be beer and there'll be three bands that are in the movie, and they start like at 9. It's 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, but we'll be there all night.
Awesome. JC, would you like for us to show the clip of your film?
Yes.
We can do it tomorrow, it's fine.
No, let's do it. I want to see it.
Since someone asked about it, we're going to do it now. Ted?
What was that?
Since someone asked about it, we'll do it now.